Hi, I'm meteorologist Peter Hall. Let's get right to it and show you what the forecast is like. Our fastcast, your forecast in a flash. From south to north, snow will develop. Now, I think the start time of snow roughly for the Syracuse area is sometime this afternoon. If you had to pin me to a corner and say what time exactly, maybe around 2, 3. Here's the thing, though. Almost all day before the snow starts, we're going to be in the upper 30s. And once the snow starts, yes, we will fall a few degrees, but it's still probably going to be above freezing at least through the afternoon and near freezing at 8 and then below freezing. What does that mean for Syracuse and lower elevations? Well, it means initially some of the snow is going to melt, especially on roads and on sidewalks. That will likely eat into accumulation, although lawns, trees, and cars will have more. Higher elevations, though, should sustain enough cold air where almost all of the snow will stick. Again, some of it may melt on pavement, but almost all of it's going to stick on lawns, trees, and cars, and you're going to see the amounts in a second. Yes, it is a snowy situation. If you're going to be traveling today, it gets worse through the afternoon, and by far the worst travel is going to be across southern New York and eastern New York and eastern Pennsylvania and the Catskills and the Poconos. Substandard temperatures were a little below normal for today's highs, but well below normal for both Thanksgiving Day and Black Friday. Temperatures start heading back upwards. Despite cloud cover, at least it's tolerable temperatures for Sunday. We should be above normal for highs. Let's get right to it and time it out. This is all cloud cover, by the way. No precipitation in central New York at 8. But watch, with time through the late morning and noon hour, you can see the precipitation starting to head in. Figure the snow starts, and it should be snowing late morning across the southern tier. At noon, it should be snowing in Ithaca, Whitney Point, Norwich, Sherburne, DeRuyter, Cortland. Probably snowing on the Route 20 corridor, very close to, probably just not quite snowing in Syracuse in the Thruway corridor at noon, at least from Utica to Syracuse, although Little Falls to Albany should be snowing at that point. And then the rest of the afternoon, the snow will then develop across the rest of the area. You're going to notice more snow. Now again, from about the lower elevations, Syracuse, the Mohawk Valley, northwest, not only, especially northwest, will you have lighter precipitation, these areas are going to be above freezing at the start. However, probably at or just below the 32-degree mark in all the higher elevations, that will allow more accumulation across the higher hill towns. Now everybody's going to get some snow. You can see it beginning to taper off tonight and then just some scattered flurries tomorrow. Here is my forecast for total snow for everything that happens today and everything that happens tonight. I'm starting you off with a wide view here because it's big travel day. If you're traveling to, let's say, New York, Philly, or Boston, because that's going to be a problem. You take 81, and the later you go, the worse it's going to be, because notice how we get towards heavier accumulations. Worst, Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, down towards Stroudsburg in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and then into northwest New Jersey. Route 17, not good. Yeah, Roscoe Diner, we all know it. Route 17, 9 to 14 inches of snow when all said and done there. Monticello, yep. Kingston, Albany, 9 inches. Let's zoom in for a closer look here in Syracuse. Now, the combination of the fact that I told you that the temperatures are going to be borderline, Syracuse, Auburn, Oswego, Fulton, Cato, and the Lake Shores, I'm going lower. Plus, there's less snow on the ground falling from the sky. So, Oswego, an inch or less. Lake Shores, Oswego, an inch or less. Syracuse, the city, I would say maybe 2 or 3. But just to the south, Jamesville, Manlius, hills of, Tully, Lafayette, 3 to 6, 6 to 9 inches of snow for places like Norwich and Hamilton. Find the 7-day on CNYCentral.com.